Good morning and welcome to another day of Garage Workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we have athletic work. We're gonna work our whole bodies. I'm gonna start my timer so we can start. No more waste of time, or no more time to waste. Okay, so let's run. Okay, today we have a great workout. We don't need a lot of equipment, just a few dumbbells, push-up bars, and we're gonna try to integrate our whole body on all workouts. Starting with Warrior 3 crunches and curls at the same time. Okay, let's see what we have today. So that's the first one. Then we have standing calf raises with flies, side-to-side push-ups, and L tricep press with the legs up. So good exercises. We're gonna do it. We're gonna work core. We're gonna work upper body. We're gonna work the integration of upper and lower body, calves. Awesome work. Let's keep running. 16 seconds to start. You don't need a lot of weight for this one. Remember, when we do athletic work, basically most of the exercises we want to try to do as much as we can during a time frame. So focus basically on the exercises you want to do instead of thinking about the timing or the reps. Right here, 1 and switch. 2, basically here is about balance. I'm gonna go here, work on my balance. Switch and balance. If you lose your balance, it's okay. You can just bring your feet down and work on it. But this is so good because it integrates the whole body. Your whole body needs to vibrate in order to balance. So it's a great way to exercise. Down here, crunch. Every time we crunch, remember, you tied up your stomach. So when you go here, you tied up that stomach. Make it work. Can I do this fast? Yes. But if I go fast, there is no balance. It's momentum. So the idea is to go slow. That way your legs work and you balance your body. When you use momentum, it's a lot easier. We don't want to make it too easy. We want to make it work. And as I said, this first exercise is not about doing more sets on athletic work. We try to go all the way for the 2 minutes. Yup. Cardio. All right. Put this down. Cardio. Inhale, exhale. Let's see. Next. Standing calf raises and flies. That one right there, I'm gonna do 2 variations, okay? Because at some point, my shoulders probably gonna have to take a break. If that happens, I'm gonna switch to a different move. Maybe I'll switch weights also. Let's see. Here, I keep running. I may have this right in here if I need it. Okay, super simple move. I'm gonna grab my weights. So I go up on my tippy toes and flies. Shoulders and calves. And again, this is something I want to try to do all the way until the end. If my arms are getting tired, my shoulders are getting tired, I will switch weights to something a little smaller and keep going. If my calf gets tired, I'm going to keep doing my arms and take a little break on my calves. Okay, so now switch just a little less weight and I go and continue. You can call that the first set if you like, it's fine. As I said, some of these exercises we might need to do sets. Okay, right here I'm just gonna do my calves while my arms take a little break. As soon as I feel that I had enough of a break, I start again with my arms. That's all that it's about. Okay. Now I do my feet again, continue doing my calf raises, and I go and use my arms again, so I don't have to stop. Wow, it's burning. It's burning. Almost there. Just a little more burn. Okay. Good burn. Alright, cardio. Okay. Let's run. Inhale, exhale. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video so it can get to more people that may need this more than you and me. Okay, let's run. Inhale, exhale. Let's see what we have next. Standing guard. Side to side push-ups. Side to side push-ups. One of my favorite exercises. Push-ups. So we're gonna go side to side, super easy. We're gonna start with legs straight. Try to go from one side to the other side. Once we get tired, we drop our knees and we continue. My goal on this one is at least 3. This is something that we can actually have sets. So my goal is 3 in here, 3 sets. There is a little ant running around here. Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Okay, now continue with my knees down. This is going to be my second set. Remember, the goal here, my goal is 3. Okay, take a little break. All right, let's go for number 3, sorry, number 3. At this point, I'm just going knees down because I need to have a little more reps. Very good. 23 seconds, I think I can go for a 4 set. Let's go. The idea here is have your chest between your hands. That's it. Chest between hands. One more. Cardio. Okay. Let's put this here. Cardio. All right. Next one. So on this next one, we're gonna be working our triceps. And I think these are not extensions. I think we're doing tricep press. Tricep press is a little bit different than extensions. It's basically, it's kind of like just a punch, you know? You punch up and down. You're not doing extensions, but we're gonna do this on the floor. I like to do this on my bench, but I wanna show you how to do it on the floor. If you don't have a bench, you're good. You don't need it for this one.
Athletic work.
All right, so I'm gonna start with my heavier weights. I go here, I go up there. Look, this is what I'm talking about. That's a tricep punch, okay? Seems simple and easy, yes, until it's not. So let's punch. My goal here is gonna be at least 3 sets. Oh, got heavy. Whew. Let's go again. Up and down. This really engage the core and integrates that with the upper body. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Right here. 3. Wow. Let's go for 4. My triceps are on fire. Remember, last exercise we did was push-ups. And push-ups works also your triceps. That's 4. Can I do one more? Let's see, I have 15 seconds left. Yes, I can. Let's do one more. Cardio. Let's move that over there. Cardio. All right, so we finished the first round. That was very easy. That was simple. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go on our second round. Okay, if you feel a little tired, don't worry. It goes fast. Let's just go on our second round. Remember, if this is your first time doing exercises, I will strongly suggest hire a trainer. Hire somebody that can help you, spot you. I know these are super simple, but still, you know, if you don't have experience, you can get injured, and you're doing all this at your own risk, okay? So, always check my disclaimer on the bottom of the page. All right, next one. We go back to this one here. Down, and we go 1, and switch. Now remember, it's not about speed, it's about control. On this one here, we're gonna try to go throughout the length of the 2 minutes. You see how I lost my balance a little bit? What do? I throw my anchor. My anchor is my feet, my foot. My foot goes down and anchors me so I can do my curl. Remember to tie up your stomach right there. Tie up your stomach right there. Lost my balance. That happens. That's why it's about control. It's not about going fast and using momentum. No. It's about control. It's about compensating your upper and lower body weight when you stretch that leg. And tighten up your stomach because you want your abs involved. Always ab integration. And
Cardio.
cardio. Okay. 1 minute. Cardio. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep going. Let's keep running. Let's keep doing this. Next one.
Athletic
Next
work.
one. What is the next one? Okay. So we're going to start with 10 pounds. Remember, right here, up on our tippy toes. We're working our shoulders and calves at the same time. I am holding my abs and contracting my abs. Every time I go down, I contract. Up, contracting my abs. Always abs integration. Always you want to integrate your abs. My arms are getting already tired. My shoulders. So I'm going to switch my weights and continue. Just a little less weight. Now I'm going to just do my calves while my arms and my shoulders get a little break. Let's go a little faster. Okay. Continue with the feet, up and down. The calves keep working. Let's go. Wow. I continue with my calves. Continue pushing right there. And my last arms. Time is almost up.
Cardio.
Ooh. Okay, cardio. Not needing those anymore. I'm going to continue with my cardio. I have my other weights here that I probably don't need anymore. So I'm gonna put them back while I do my cardio. Bad thing. I shouldn't do that, you know. I shouldn't take time and mess up my cardio time to put weights away. So just take it as a bad example. So don't do that. If you are actually, let's say, executing this content, you know, you have to just do it until the end and then you put things away.
Athletic work.
All right. So what is that? Oh, side to side push-ups. So I'm going to start standing like before. Okay, straight legs. Start right here. My shoulders are on fire already. So I'm feeling this on my shoulders too. is 3. Let's see if I can do that. I did 5 last time. Okay, let's continue. Second set. Take a little break. Let's go for number 3. Right here. Wow. Remember to contract your stomach at the very end. You contract. Very important. Number 4. Okay, 8 seconds. Burning set. Up and down. Just up and down.
Cardio.
Okay, cardio. Alright. I'm not gonna put them away yet because I have to go there. And that nick of time, it's something I don't want to use to take off my cardio. So I'm gonna do my cardio before I give you an example of what it shouldn't be done. Now, an example of what it should be done. Do not put it away yet. I'll put it away at the end. So, guess what? We have just one more. That one more to go is the tricep punches with straight leg. Straight leg tricep punch, or tricep press, or L tricep press. Many names,
Athletic work.
one move. All right, on the seat, right here, right there. Legs up and push. Burn, lots of burn. Those triceps and shoulders. Shoulders are getting this too. That's two. Let's go for 3. Wow. That's 3. Let's go for 4. Still have 5. I still have 40 seconds. Oh. Wow. Let's see. Still have 19 seconds. Let's go for 5. Awesome. Cardio. So I'm gonna do my cardio first, and then I'm gonna put those away. Okay, I'm gonna be a good boy. And you over there should be good girls and good boys. All right, 45 seconds to my cardio. Feels good. I broke a sweat. I feel all pumped up in my shoulders. my chest, my triceps, my abs, you know. So all these athletic integrations are good. Today, super simple athletics, you know, without integration. You know, you don't have to make it hard to make it work, you know. Simple is the best way. It's honestly the best way. When you start doing all these complicated things and exercises and all that, you know, that's when things don't work well. Make it simple, make it dynamic, and consistency is the most important thing, you know, in order to succeed, to be successful. Consistency is the key. So it doesn't matter. I've seen people going to the gym, they spend 2 hours at the gym, mostly talking to other people, not even working out, you know, and then they don't go back after 2-3 days, you know, so they do like 3 times a week, and it's a lot better to just, you know, grab a nick of time, you know, 25 minutes, 35 minutes. Our exercises usually are around 35 minutes. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. But that is because we talk and, you know, explain certain things. But most of the time, if you're talking about exercise itself, it's 20, with the stretch is about 30 minutes, 32 minutes, that's all, right here. You know? Between resistance and resistance training and cardio, we have about 24 minutes, and the rest is stretch. And the stretch is usually, you know, about 8 to 10 minutes tops. So, you know, that's actually what our workouts last. Only about 35 minutes on average. So if you can dedicate those 35 minutes to your workout, to a complete workout, where you do resistance training, you do a little bit of cardio, and you also stretch, that is amazing, right? If this is the only thing that you do, it's okay. If you do this to complement a sport, it's okay. If you want to get a little bit more and you don't have another sport to work on, you can repeat this twice a day. You can do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, you know, just do the same routine, or pick from any of the routines that I have on YouTube, you know. I have the first part of our garage workouts before the simple series. We have 100 workouts right there, you know, that you can do, and you can do one in the morning, one in the afternoon, if you want to work a little bit more. It's not necessary, you know, but if you have a good diet plan, you know, if you eat right, and you know, you have a good exercise program, you should be just perfect, you know, perfect, and active, and that's gonna increase your lifespan. The best weapon against disease is exercise and good nutrition. That's all it is. That's your best weapon against disease. It's not like 100 pills and this and that. No, it's just good food, good exercise, good workout, you know. Also, you know, be happy, you know, like always feel positive. When you feel like that, when you do that, you definitely increase your spirits and you go for good spirits and you get better. All right, let's keep doing this. Almost done. Now back and forth. Very good. I'm going to use my rumble roller now. Crack a little bit in my back. Oh. Oof. Nice cracks. Nice cracks. Nice cracks. One side. The other side. Ah, beautiful. A little bit on my glutes. Right there. A little bit on my legs. But now, my calves. Why my calves? Because calves actually is something that I worked today. So I'm gonna just give it a little more attention on both sides. Ooh, hurts. Now, quads. Very nice. Very nice. Quads. A little bit on one side, a little bit on the other. Feels good. And now, my chest and external, sometimes it pops. Ooh, pop a little bit, that's good. All right, well, awesome. Thank you for joining me today on our garage workouts. Remember to subscribe, share, and like the video so you can get to more people that probably need this more than you and me, okay? With that being said, I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna continue with our series. So we're gonna do back and biceps, then after we'll do chest and triceps, legs and shoulders, backs and abs, chest, and then stretch. Those are the next ones coming up on this series, okay, on this phase. So keep posted. We're gonna do back and biceps, our next one. With that being said, peace. I'll see you on our next workout.